Salutare tuturor și bine v-am regăsit la un nou episod din seria noastră de Hogwarts Legacy. Eu sunt Drew și după cum bine știți am rămas trecută după ce am vorbit cu profesorul Weasley. Trebuie să vorbim aici cu profesorul Fig să vedem ce ne spune. Cred că e ceva despre faza cu dragonul, cu consiliul, consiliul ăla de magie. Știți că au zis că trebuie să vorbească cu oamenii de mai sus, să știe ce e de făcut și așa mai departe, așa că hai să vedem ce vrea să ne spună fratele Fig.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Huh? Open map. This represents main quest. Completing main quests will further the story and new features and grant XP. Ok. Fest against the Dark Arts Levioso și aici Accio. Ăsta că vreau să trag oamenii către mine.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Ok, trebuie să mergem pe aici. Da, voiam să vă spun și episodul trecut, doar că am uitat. Nu știu ce am uitat, dar am uitat. Ce trebuie să fac? Wait, what? Așa, mulțumesc. Nu știu dacă ați văzut, dar am postat pe tabul ăla de comunitate de aici de pe YouTube că se bagă un DLC nou în pe God of War. Și acum pe data de 12, acum filmez în data de 9. Deci în 3 zile, cam așa, ar trebui să avem content nou pentru God of War. Ceea ce înseamnă că o să fie prioritatea numărul 1 ca și, cum îi spune, ca și serie. Așa că posibil să punem 2 clipuri pe zi. Să pun un episod din Hogwarts Legacy undeva pe la 1-2 după masa și God of War-ul să fie seara la 7, după cum bine știți că avem episoadele în fiecare zi, dar o să vedem. Încă nu promit nimic, doar vreau să știți că cum am acces la DLC, la God of War, direct l-am filmat și l-am postat pe YouTube și sper să vă placă pentru că eu sunt foarte hyped și sunt chiar foarte curios unde merg ei cu povestea mai departe în God of War, așa că hai să revenim la Hogwarts, să învățăm aici Accio și toate alea.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Yeah. Cine-i tipul ăsta?
Hello, I am Nettie.
Ah, Nati,
So
ok.
you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now.
Yeah?
My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom.
Okay.
Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Hai să facem Accio. Aha. Accio.
Accio!
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone.
Naughty.
That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air.
Ok.
After me!
After him, let's go. Ne duce afară, nu ne ține în clasa, ce drăguț. Încarcă tot, mersi.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So,
Chiar
what
vreau
better
Quidditch,
than a
man,
bit
come
of
on.
sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Ia până bă.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Ok. Și cum funcționează asta?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the lap. That's it! Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But
Am
instead
50?
of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. Very good!
Da, asta nu mai merge pe 50, asta rămâne pe 30.
Splendid!
Nice. Nu pica. Thank you.
Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But
Nice.
there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss
True.
Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Da, bun, hai să vedem.
You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Hai, începe asta.
Let us see this.
10, 20, 30. Vreau să o dau pe jos.
Accio!
Nu am dat pe jos cu ea. Fogi.
That's it!
Here we go.
A, băi, arătă asta 50, mă, dar cine e asta? Da, așa, să mă pun... Să mă pun mai altfel. Da, n-am dat cu ea pe jos, mă.
Well done. Be sharp.
Bun, acum e momentul meu.
There we go.
Dacă dau 50, zeu. E 50, mă. Hehe, bă.
Very good.
Suntem la fel, mă. Hai să mai dăm o dată.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Da. Cum nu? Ce face? Ia că a pus obstacole, bă.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
Ok, hai.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it.
E egal până acum.
This round settles it all.
Let us see this.
Îi lovește. Da, mă, da. Bun, bravo.
That is how it's done.
Accio.
Ușor. Bun. Perfect.
Excellent control there.
Here we go.
Sper că nu-mi dă cu ea pe jos, că o și bat. Așa ziceam și eu.
Yes!
Nu, mă, nu. Aici, da, deja am învățat șchepsi să fii foarte ușor.
Quite impressive. Be sharp.
Ia-te că dă cu ea pe jos, mă, omule bun. A, nu. Ok. Oricum am bătut-o. Indiferent de ce se întâmplă.
Accio.
Easy.
A perfect score. Remarkable.
I know.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Deci mă enervează că trebuie să... ok.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
Trebuie să
And
mergem
with you.
la cealaltă oră.
I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Ce-i treaba și lui ăsta? Bă, dacă te vorbe în jocul ăsta, mă.
If you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Bun. Acum trebuie să mergem la următoarea chestie. Accept. Dă-i aici. Pe unde trebuie să mă duc? Trebuie să mă scobor. Ia că am făcut level 2. Trebuie să coborăm acum. Bă, da, uite, nu pot să... Dai puțin. Collections, nu. Inventory, nu. Gear. Da, nu am aici alea. Nu, mă uite-te și tu. What the hell? Ah, lol. Stai. Stai mă, că acum am văzut. Ah, ia. Ni. Ăsta e ăla de la... Ok. Să umblăm așa prin castel, guys. On the castle. On the castle. Ia. Ăsta ce cu el? Combinația asta e destul de șmecheroasă. Hai să vedem dacă mai avem ceva pe aici. Ăsta arată destul de cool. Ia să punem de-astea. Ce avem? Am asta. Și am asta. Nu, lasă-l pe ăsta așa. Și oare aici ce mai avem? Aha. Suntem cool sau nu suntem cool? Nu. E urât, bro. Ia să vedem la pălărie. Pălărie, pălărie. Nu îmi place, nu îmi place. Nu. Ne. Ne. La eșarfă? Cum, ce de-astea avem? Ok. Asta arată decent. Lăsăm așa? Sau se pun roba asta cu Gryffindor? Sau asta e mai... Ia să vedem cum am arătat cu... de fapt stai mă că ăsta e ăsta full. Da, lasă-l așa. Lasă-l așa că arată mai blană. Avem efecte pe robă. Hai să mergem. Tam taram tam tam tararam tam tararam pam pararam. Let's begin the quest.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No?
Yeah?
One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Ok. Hai să învățăm Levioso. Bă, ce e aici?
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Tam tararam tararam tararam. Tararam tararam tararam.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember.
Levioso!
Good. Now, well done.
Levioso! Levioso!
Ce șmecherii.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll
Mamă,
start
ce
with you
șmecheră
two.
arată asta mea.
Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso, this can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a
I do enjoy a lively duel.
stupid fighter. Levioso!
Tarap 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 tarap
Only
tarap.
all of my students for this adept.
Easy.
Not
Ce-au fost cu
bad
asta?
for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall
you.
reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand.
What do you mean, bro?
Then again,
I'm the best.
perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know,
Slytherin.
you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon.
Okay.
Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Da, cum nu.
Till next time.
Na bun, oameni, cam atât și cu acest episod. Bă, astăzi am făcut un level up. Am învățat două vrăji noi. Ne-am pus, am găsit și noi în sfârșit cum să facem upgrade la costumul ăsta blană. Deci da, cam atât și cu acest episod. Eu am fost Dru, dacă v-a plăcut nu uitați să apăsați butonul de like, de subscribe și de share. Ne auzim data viitoare. Baftă lume, ceau ceau!